Yes, they ported Homeworld 2 to smartphones. Could you imagine trying to control Homeworld 2 with this? That'd be insane. Seriously, just picture that for a moment. Yeah, sure. We'll put it up to 5.
Khan cannot be allowed to unite the cores. The prophecy must not end this way.
Multiple incoming Vega units detected. Protect the mothership.
Alright, now these destroyers are pretty tough to kill with movers, so we're going to have a little bit of trouble. But I built a lot of movers in preparatory for this, so I think we're going to be okay. It's going to be a little rough. What I'm really worried about is the next group. Because the next group, if you remember, is the gargantuan Corvette swarm. So we'll see how this works out.
Under attack.
Oh god, I couldn't even imagine that, Vernissa.
Resource collector awaiting orders. Clicking fine.
The Vega are using a shipyard to provide reinforcements. It must be destroyed.
What can I say, Takota? I don't believe in the no-win scenario. Now, this is a shipyard. Now, taking these things out is no small laughing matter. There's actually a lot of issues here.
Destroyer under attack.
So we're going to have to be very careful in fighting this area.
Fire confirmed.
There's also 2 carriers in the region. Think about that. So, we're going to have to be a little more careful than we've been so far.
Looking good. Stay tight.
The Vega shipyard has been destroyed.
Destroyer taking heavy damage.
Okay, there's the Corvette swarm.
Under attack.
So this is going to be the real test right here, seeing how we do against the Corvette swarm. Because there are a lot of Corvettes around here. I mean, we saw how many of these things there were, right?
The Vega are regrouping around Makon's flagship. He must be destroyed.
It's going to be rough, but I think we got this.
That's the point. Resume combat. I caught one. Assembly underway.
If you remember, this swarm, when we were actually playing through this mission last time, gave us quite a bit of issues. And when we turned the difficulty all the way up, it was invincible. There were just too many of them.
We're under fire. Light fire confirmed.
Now, last time we also tried to get this Dreadnought. Now, this time I have hopes that we'll be able to capture the Dreadnought and be able to use it in the final mission. That may be what actually gives us the edge we need to actually win the final mission, if we manage to capture the Dreadnought.
Ion cannon frigate complete. Ion cannon frigate complete. Ion cannon frigate complete.
The learning curve... This is a hard game. Let's make that very clear.
Complete.
This is not an easy game, but it is very good.
Ion cannon frigate complete.
So I would absolutely recommend the game, yes.
Group 1 reports victory.
Makon's flagship is heavily damaged.
So,
Ion cannon frigate.
Makon's flagship is critically damaged.
you sure?
Concentrate all fire on Makon.
I guess.
Ion cannon frigate. Makan has been defeated. Begin recovery of the Vega core.
I think we
The
got him.
Trinity must be united.
What do you guys think? So this is a really long cutscene. We've already seen this. Why don't we go ahead and skip
Crew
this real quick?
transfer complete.
Yes, there's lots of story to the Homeworld series. I will say this. If you're going to start the Homeworld series, you should probably start with 1, go to 2, get Cataclysm if you can, and then play Karak last. So, this is the mission that defeated us. And there's several reasons why, and a lot of them are my own fault, and a lot of them are the fact that this mission is poorly designed drivel.
This isn't looking good, fleet.
But we have the difficulty cranked up to absolute
Hold your
max
positions.
for this. But yeah, learning how to play Homeworld is not the hard part. Learning how to win is the hard part. We might have turned the difficulty up too high.
Sejuk has returned.
Yeah, we're getting a little chop.
All systems online. Weapon systems fully charged.
Sensors indicate large Vagar forces massing at these locations.
That's great. That's great.
The last of the Haggar.
There's the enemy fleet.
They are outnumbered.
Go.
Vagar must be eliminated to lift the seal.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, okay. Let's give some orders. You guys take out that half. There's my ions.
Standing by.
You guys take out that half. Yeah, by the way, if you can't tell, each of these is a wing of fighters or corvettes. Mostly fighters, actually, looks like. A lot of frigates in here, too. A couple of battlecruisers. Multiple battlecruisers. One carrier. There's a bunch over here, too. More frigates, more frigates, more frigates, more frigates, more frigates. This is a line of frigates right here, what we're seeing. Like I said, difficulty cranked to max. I had to mod it to make the difficulty this high. So, now that you've seen what we're up against, let's see how we do.
Moving to intercept. Ion frigate under attack.
Actually, hang on, let's pause for just a second. Oh, that's right, I can't... Never mind, we're good.
Group 2 reports victory.
What? What? Oh, Group 2. Those are the ones being swarmed by the couple hundred fighters there. I imagine the lag will go down one way or the other soon. We'll find out. I'm not getting closer to that swarm. We have seen that this game will actually crash under the wrong circumstances. Hang on. Yeah, you guys all stay back here. You need to defend the big capital ships. These are all battle cruisers, by the way.
Marine frigate under attack.
Their job is to keep Sejuk intact. There we go. Blech. Words. I never opened my Canada Dry that whole lore week. I had it right here.
Supporting friendly units. Group 3 copy.
Exactly, Bella. Here, we'll get a little closer.
Under attack.
Yeah, let's make sure they're doing what I want them to do, which is getting rid of the swarm.
Group 2 copies. Attacking capital ship. I caught one.
I'd give more detailed orders, but with this lag, there's no reason to. We are losing units, as we should be. Lag. Alright, maybe this is a little too ridiculous.
Ion frigate under attack.
There's still more of them showing up. You see that? There's still more of them being rendered in, bit by bit.
Combat stations look sharp.
Mines! Yeah, that's a great
Ion
idea.
frigate under attack.
That's a fantastic
Resource
idea.
collector awaiting orders.
Oh, of course! We need more food after all, Baronessa.
Marine frigate under attack.
I don't think Martin Sheen is in this. Maybe he is. I'm not sure.
Group 3 standing by.
Is it less laggy here? No. Didn't think so. This is, ironically, other than the lag, very appropriate and actually accurate to what the Vaegar's overall battle strategy is. This is how the Vaegar actually fight.
Ion frigate under attack.
They've been compared to the Mongol horde for a reason. I think we're still killing stuff. It's actually kind of hard to tell, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, when you pause, all lag goes away. I could zoom in on an individual ship in the swarm and just show you the actual swarm here that I've been avoiding doing. That's the swarm. Sejuk's attack isn't an AoE, I don't believe. Where's my fleet? Oh, there's my fleet. I lost my fleet. Yeah, this stream might be helping to contribute to the chop at the moment. Okay, let's go after those million units. How's that sound, guys? Are they still attacking? Yeah, they're still attacking. Okay, just making sure. All right, unpause.
Stay on top of them.
Yeah, Sejuk is actually a really crap ship. It really, really is.
Watch
What?
your six.
Ugh, I need to let the dog out. Right back.
Marine frigate under attack. All right, hang in there. Ion frigate under attack. We're under fire.
Anyone here ever play PC games back in the day when you had a bad
Ion
computer?
frigate under attack.
For those of you not aware, obviously I take great pride in my gaming rig and my streaming rig. But this is actually something relatively new to my existence. Back in the day, let me actually think about this. The first time I had a truly good PC would have been the year 2007.
We got company.
That's how recent. Until I had a truly good rig, one I could be proud of. Before that, I had what I could get a hold of, and something that was just
Ion
subpar.
frigate under attack.
What you're looking at right now brings this back so much. I had a 486 that technically couldn't play Total Annihilation. I did. I made it, but what you're seeing right now is actually how I played through Total Annihilation the first few times. And by first few, I mean quite a bit, because I replayed the hell out of that game.
Marine frigate under attack.
This is not a joke. This is actually how I played Total Annihilation, right here, like this. Now, that's actually kind of a lie, because my commands are just as laggy. You see how laggy my mouse is moving around?
Ion frigate under attack.
But this was how the game actually progressed. So I could give orders, normally, but the game was progressing like this. Believe it or not, for the longest time, I thought that's just how the game was. I didn't understand at the time that my PC wasn't actually handling it.
Watch for debris.
When I first got my next upgrade to PC, which was like a year later after that, one of the first games I played was Total Annihilation on it, and it was like, I was blown away by how that game played at full speed. In fact, a lot of the strategies I developed were actually very micro heavy, but I had the time to do that because I was basically playing on slow-mo. So, alright, hang on. This is ridiculous. Let's turn this down. There. This is default. I was actually playing Total Annihilation on a 4633, if you know what that means.
This isn't looking good, fleet. Hold your positions.
So I hope those of you who've played Homeworld 2 are here. I really do. Because I gotta demonstrate something that I found out.
Sejuk has returned.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
All systems.
For those of you not aware, there's still a bunch of them. Not as much, though. Go clean that up.
Reporting.
Group 3 designated.
Attack coordinates locked in.
So, in this mission, these 3 mega things, which I speculate are actually Bentusi tech that was repurposed by the Vagar, are used to annihilate the planet. They're called atmospheric deprivation devices. They've actually been used before in the series, and referenced before, and elsewhere in the series. They're pretty mean things. And woohoo, Omni, good.
All stations reported by the numbers.
So I just realized I need to make sure they're on
Show no mercy.
that.
Enemy contact. Group 3 copies. Aggressive tactics confirmed. Fire at will. Ion frigate under attack. Attacking capital.
So anyways, these atmospheric deprivation devices are pretty messed up, and you have to kill them with the Sejuk. Now, for those of you not aware, the Sejuk is this big old thing right here, and it's a piece of crap ship. It really is a junk ship. It can be killed by a single battle cruiser under the wrong circumstances,
Ion frigate under
despite
attack.
being a super dreadnought or whatever. So, not what you'd call the most impressive display, am I right? Just keep that in mind.
Standing by. Ion frigate
Although I've
under
probably
attack.
already given it away.
3 copies.
These are movers, these units right here. This is an entire fleet of frigates. By the way, this right here, granted I have more units than I otherwise would, but this is how default Homeworld 2 scaling worked. This is set to 1, as in how the default vanilla game was, back when it was released. So if I was somehow able to get a fleet as large as I currently have, this is how big the enemy fleet would be in response to that.
You're looking fine.
Group 1 reports victory.
Pursuing targets. Group 3 copies. Intercept course punched in. Moving while engaging. Ion frigate under attack.
Yeah, we were actually making progress on the Horde.
Reports enemy
It was
contact.
just going to take a while to get to the point where we were at this level. Ah, here we go.
Signals detected.
Also, if you skip this cutscene, you get a few extra seconds on this. Fun fact.
These mothership-class vessels do not resemble any known Vagar design. However, sensors indicate similarities to Bentusi technology. They are not.
Attack coordinates locked in.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Group 1.
So these are those atmospheric deprivers. Now, they are impossible to damage without Sejuk.
One planetary bombardment platform destroyed.
Group 3 reporting.
God, you have no idea how satisfying that is.
Planetary bombardment platforms destroyed.
Group 3. Moving to intercept.
Analysis indicates the unknown Vagar vessels are surface bombardment platforms and are preparing to attack. Dispatch interceptors to target any missiles before they can enter the atmosphere.
Our
Missiles
planet,
must
Crypto.
be destroyed before they can reach this
Higara.
debris field.
Well, you heard him. We gotta take out the missiles. Notice how fast those missiles are firing, by the way. Seriously. Look how fast those missiles are coming out. Remember, cannot destroy these things without Sejuk.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Group 3 standing by. Ion frigate under attack.
You have no idea how satisfying that was.
Bombardment platform has been destroyed.
No, this is an M51.
Sensors indicate several Vagar ships are fleeing to hyperspace.
Higara is safe. Victory is ours.
Karen became the Sajukar, the chosen one, and custodian of the three. Conflicts that raged for millennia came to an end, and a new age of discovery began. An age of great wonders and visions. But one secret remained. The Eye of Iran was discovered. It was opened by the power of the three. What lay beyond hushed every voice in the galaxy. A great network of hyperspace gates. An ancient system, perfectly preserved in the void, hidden from view throughout all of history. The age of Sajet has begun.
What do you know? There are a couple who lead outside of the galaxy. You're right. I wonder if that was in the original. The end. That is basically intended to be the Vulcan moment for the galaxy of the M51 people, the Homeworld people. That was immensely satisfying. Screw that last mission, seriously. That last mission is such a cheat. It is such a damn cheat. Alright. Thank you for joining me for that. I'm going to cut off the local recording now.